We dive into authentic conversations about ourselves and our community, exploring topics that uplift and inspire us. From personal growth to social change. So grab your teacup and get ready to join the conversation.
Corey's significant other. Corey, I think, is still married, going through a divorce. So this wasn't like, in front of your woman, in front of your wife, however have you. He did it, in front of his co-host, Darlene. She's his co-host to the 5150 show.
In front of your girl, in front of your friends, in front of the people that was doing the live stream, the workers, in front of your homeboys.
And I'm gonna tell y'all now, Corey is going to be eaten up by this moment with Anton for a minute. I wouldn't doubt if we don't hear about this particular crash out for the next couple of months with Corey Holcomb on the 5150 show. Well, because that's just how he carries out things for a long time.
In front of everybody, in front of you. And yes, I did have Meeka with me, and she was looking gorgeous, nigga. And she was looking gorgeous. But let's get to that part.
What does that got to do with you being a married man? What does that got to do with him being a married man? Meeka was looking gorgeous. He does. He references being a married man of over 20 years. I'm not saying it's something that we as human beings don't do. I admire the beauty of other people. And I'm married 10 years. However, I don't accentuate the fact. Like, I don't, ooh, girl, he fine. Woo! No. Really? I have, a respect level for my husband that I need to uphold. But Anton, like he said on the 5150 show, he don't have no boundaries.
That shit will lead to some danger.
Will we please stop the
trust me,
the tough talk? I got security, you got security.
Homie, I ain't got security. Them my people.
Cool. Them your
you gotta people. Hire a motherfucker to be with you.
Absolutely. I'm always gonna hire somebody.
You better.
100%.
How you be talking?
Corey, stop talking tough. Stop. Don't talk tough to me, nigga. Stop talking tough. Stop. We already know that you wouldn't bust a grape, nigga. We already know that you wouldn't bust a grape. Let's stop the tough talk. If we gonna have a conversation, then let's have a conversation.
Homie, you
just said that
I'm not talking tough. I'm talking to you straight up.
Now, let me show you where the cherry on top is.
Now, so you proved the point. Homie, just gone, man.
You hypocritical.
Just gone, man.
You
gone.
I'm not the jet.
You done did this before. Get your bitch ass Hey, homie. All right, I'm out. Get your bitch ass the fuck on and walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch.
You proved my point.
I got shit to do.
You're right.
Don't bring bitches up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on. Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain the bitch. Don't ask her to be on my show, nigga. Can she be on the show?
Now, if I'm hiding a chick, let's put it in perspective. If I'm hiding a chick because I told him before the show, I brought her there with me. I do business with Meeka. She's literally signed to me. I told you before the show, he like, I don't know, bro. We'll see how it go. All of that shit, right? I don't know, bro. We'll see how it go. I said, okay, cool. I respect your platform. I respect what you got going on. I didn't fly all the way out here for nothing. We'll figure it out later. Why would I hide a chick that I'm trying to bring on the show? But let me tell you what happens. And this is why you got to be careful of the type of niggas that you're around. He tried to paint the picture like, fuck all that. Let's just get straight to it. Even if I was, let's play it by ear. Let's assume for the sake of conversation, because y'all see Meeka on the streams all the time. Let's say for the sake of conversation that I had a side chick with me. Let's assume that I had the side chick with me. This nigga broke man code, bro. This nigga broke man code.
Okay, so here we go, right? I'm only going to give this a little bit more tea because I got affairs to handle, but I may come back up here and do another, reaction review to this later on in the week or something, however have you. However, how is Corey breaking bro code? Now he's breaking a level of boundaries that you want him to stand on for you. See where that's going? But you didn't think mindfully of that before you spoke, before you thought about saying that he sucks gok.
And let me be very clear. Nobody tells me how to deal with my chick.
Hello.
Hey, baby girl, what's up?
Not much. What's going on?
You chilling?
I am up. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, Rita. How do you feel about Meeka?
About Meeka?
Yeah.
I love Meeka.
What?
Yeah. That's my boo. Our birthdays is very close to each other too.
You love Meeka?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Oh, now fuck are you talking about? That sounds way beyond a work experience. That sounds like they might probably be in a throuple. Now, I don't know what you just heard. I've had a personal assistant before. I used to have an LLC for a project that I was doing called the Lingerie Professional, where I design professional, elegant lingerie for the professional, elegant, classy businesswoman. And unfortunately, I just at the time didn't have the money for the production. Me and my husband started making babies, and it just didn't happen. But I had a personal assistant, wonderful girl. My husband never even interacted with the girl. She always came over, did her drawings, her sketchings, her cuttings out, her measurements, things like that, her sewings, and you know what I'm saying, kept up with all of the other inner makings of the project we were starting. He never would have called her his boo or said that he loved her. That sounds like more than a professional relationship between the three of them.
Okay, I was just wondering.
And I, however y'all are, you know what I'm saying, keeping y'all marriage lit and together, that's y'all personal business. From onlookers listening to the conversation, that's what it sounds like. Okay.
Problem.
You know it ain't no problem.
Oh. Okay.
All right, bye. Let's say for the sake of conversation, that I did have a chick that's with me, right? That I didn't want the world to know was with me. Who do that shit? Who does that? Never. That is the corniest. Never. Broken in every single. Who do that shit? Who does that? Who does that? Who says that shit and try to say the wildest shit and try to get you on some other shit? Nigga. And that's why you got a girl with you. That's not your chick. That's not your wife. Who does that, bro? What man, bro? That's man law code broken in every single way that you.
So it's not broken man code when you tell another man that he sucks dick. That's not against man code. You can do that all day long and expect a nigga that may see or think that they see you in a compromisable situation, know you married, and not say nothing about it. If you go to hell and you give another nigga some ammunition to go to hell with you, that's what they're gonna do. Especially a man like Corey, he from the streets.
You can ever think about it, bro. Who does that shit, man?
Corey.
I said, oh, this nigga's a cornball for real, for real.
No, that's what niggas from the streets do. Okay, that's a person, period, for real, for real. Okay, I don't really care where you operating at in life. That nigga cheating on his wife. He said, I suck dick. Okay, let's see if you get your dick sucked tonight after I see if I can't expose you for doing some bullshit you ain't supposed to be doing. But definitely somebody from the streets. You take them to hell, they're going to take you to hell with them.
This nigga is so weak. This nigga is a corny. I would never do that. I would never, ever in my life, on everything, I would never, ever try to do no shit like that to a nigga. I would never try to fuck a nigga family up. I would never, ever, under any circumstances. Now, he don't know that, nigga, I'm a chess player. I would never bring something with me that I couldn't have a conversation about in real life. I would never, ever in life try to fuck a man's family up. Never. Would never try to fuck up the money in the family, bro. Never. That is the corniest, weakest shit. If that's not man law number one, man code, man law, you never try to do no shit like that, bro. Now, that's what homosexuals do. Do you know? Listen. Corey is gay. I'm going to tell you right now to your face. That is what gay men do. When you go on these live streams, pick one. Pick any of the live streams where the gay men stream. Do you know what they do? Gay men and women do exposes. They do, oh, I caught you with a girl. I caught you with this. I caught you with that. When man, listen, and my people will tell you, people have came to me with a bunch of shit that people done did. Hey, man, this is what such and such is. You know what I tell them? Man, I don't do that shit. Like, if I'm not going to be on some, I'm going to just talk about his talking points or whatever like that. We don't do that shit. We don't walk around trying to figure out who niggas is fucking. That's what gay men do. Listen to what I'm telling you. Bro, that is what Tasha K do. That is what name them, bro. I'm telling you. That's what their shows are. Todd and Candy Burris, oh my God, they do that shit. This is who and I heard it was this girl. They do that shit. We don't do that as men. As men in real life, as content creators, as all of that. If it came out, we like, damn, we gotta have a live stream to talk about how this shit is gonna play out. Hey, y'all think he really? Nah, I don't think he really cheated. And I stand 10 toes down with nigga. I cannot like a person. I cannot like a person, and you know what I regularly say. And anybody that never watched the live stream, it don't matter who it is. I always say, hey man, I don't believe that shit. I don't believe it. Just because a chick says something don't mean it is true. Just because they saying this about him don't mean it is true. Let's come out. Let's wait till they prove it. Let's wait till they get it in the court of law. Let's wait till they did this. If a chick accuse a nigga of doing something, nope, it's too many niggas in prison that got accused of shit that they didn't do. Too many niggas in prison that don't. Nigga, that Corey, listen. Corey is gay, bro. I'm telling you. Women expose men. Gay men try to expose men. Men don't do that shit. They do not try to fuck up another man's family. Under no circumstances. They do not try to fuck up another man's family. I had a whole debate with Yada on the Harley Initiated platform. You know what Yada did? He thanked me. This is the honest to God truth. We had completely different views, completely different philosophies. We don't even fuck with each other like that. You know what he did? He thanked me. You know why he thanked me? And this is the honest to God truth. You know why he thanked me? Because I never brought up the shit that he was being accused of by the hoes. I never brought it up in the debate. The whole debate was about my philosophy versus his philosophy. I never was told that I couldn't say it. I never was told this and that. But all of the shit that people were saying that I could use as a, you know what I'm saying, to beat him and as a talking point, I never said none of that shit. And he hit me up later. He said, man, I appreciate you for not, even in person, he said, man, I appreciate you for not even saying no shit about that. You know why? Because that's not what niggas do. We don't do that shit. We never, ever do that. You don't mention what nobody else got going on with their family. Under no circumstances do you, if I beef with anybody, if I have a disagreement with somebody, I never, ever, under no circumstances, say some shit about that. Don't even, I could see it with my own eyes, man.
Since Anton is making, this a big talking point right now, can Corey be justified and be given grace to reasons why he did that? Considering where everything came from up until the point Corey said that about the Meeka girl in the studio, can he be extended grace for that reason of what Anton said to him and kept saying to him? And he, said what he said about the Meeka chick. Because essentially Anton is correct here. When you're right, you're right. Men don't say, things that are women talking points so much and get all into the gossip cackle and, the ins and outs of whatever nefarious things they may be doing on their wives and all this. No, they don't. Unless they got some type of a reason. And then they can go to hell with it.
I don't know what the fuck they got going on over there. That ain't my business. It ain't my business. I don't know nothing about what you got going on in your life. That's how I know the nigga is gay. That's why that's why he talks so much about the backdooria, but he get offended at the very mention of it. Because niggas that secure in their masculinity, they don't give a fuck about what you're doing. Nigga, I got five hoes over there. Why I care about what a nigga is saying? I always got a bad chick with me. 100% of the time, nigga, I don't go out of town unless I got a bad chick with me. But he don't know that. He don't know that I do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it. And so the nigga thought he had one up. That's his last play. That was his final play. Man, nigga, and that's why you got that bitch with you. And I was thinking to myself, we was walking out the door. Me, Meeka, security, we walking out the door like, this nigga's so corny. We was laughing at the nigga. If that's the case, if you feel some type of way about it, why you ain't say it before we got on camera, nigga? You waited till you was about to fall and you fell on that knife, nigga. You fell on the knife and you got exposed. Nigga is gay. Lame, gay. He ain't a real one in Chicago. If y'all still fuck with this nigga, I'm surprised. I'm surprised, bro.
And we're going to leave off there. I'm going to chop this up to part 1. Turn on your notifications so you never miss a live chance to react with me. I'll come back and finish the review. I have got things to do. But I really want to thank everybody for, reviewing the Corey Holcomb celebrity versus Anton Daniels YouTuber crash out. On part 1, I think Anton crashed out. I don't think he deserved grace for, going to the level of where he went on Corey with the you suck gok. I don't. Okay. I think Corey may have, leveled up with him receiving some grace from, him bringing up the Meeka girl, being there and all of that. I think because of the level of bruisement that he experienced from the comment that Anton made. So y'all drop that down in the comments. Let me know exactly how you feel on part 1. I will be back maybe later on today or tomorrow to do part 2. Thank you so much for watching Give Grace or Crash Out Ways with Corey Holcomb versus Anton Daniels. Remember to stay safe and stay sipping.
Thanks for watching. Remember to show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing. It's a blessing. Keep your teacups filled and ready for my next upload. Until then, stay inspired and remember, always stay sipping. Thanks for watching. Remember to show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing. It's a blessing. Keep your teacups filled and ready for my next upload. Until then, stay inspired and remember, always stay sipping.